Oh my goodness. Well, we should turn this off for a second. Happy Mommy Parole weekend, you guys. It is Friday at 10 o'clock. Don't mind me chewing gum like a donkey, like a burro. I just left a doctor's appointment. It's 10 o'clock. I totally intended to start filming from the minute I got up. Do my whole little coffee cup picking out situation with a, you know, long and skinny or short and fat. Anyway, that was my intention. But we're not having a very good hair day today. Anyway, but I had a doctor's appointment and time just totally creeped up on me. Have you guys ever gone to like an appointment? Or rather, have you guys ever had something to do where you're doing your makeup and then you realize you're running late? So you show up to wherever you need to be with like one eye done. That kind of happened to me today, but it's all right. So I see it's happening there. I haven't been feeling very well, so I've been kind of bouncing around from doctor to doctor. But we're good. Right now I have to go to Kohls to exchange some shoes for my little man. And then I'll stop by my P.O. box because it's on the same corner. And then I'm gonna meet my friend Paola for lunch. And usually when I meet my friend Paola for lunch, it ends up turning into an entire day of just girls hanging out. So hopefully that happens because I really need some like, I really need some girl time. Just girl time, not boy time, not kid time, not none of that. Just girl time, you know, maybe some liquor. I'm just kidding. It's 10 o'clock, Danny. Calm down. So me and Paula just got to, what's this called? Legacy, it's a Legacy West, I think? Legacy, yeah, it's like right there, you guys, look at this. Look how smart I am. Look how smart I am. Just call me Inspector Gadget. So we just got to Legacy West. We're gonna eat at True Food, but they're actually having the grand opening. They're actually having the grand opening this weekend. It is epic. There's a Tumi, there's gonna be a Mac, a Sephora. The Coach is already open. There's gonna be a Madewell over there. Warby Parker, you guys. So when I do the at-home try-on, I can just come over here and get my glasses. It's so exciting. Anyway, so, you guys see what's over there? That's where we're gonna go eat. Let's do this. You guys, womp womp. So True Food Kitchen was closed and we went with Plan B, which I don't know if you guys can see. When I knew there was a Shake Shack in Dallas, not in New York, like every time I go to New York, that's all I eat. There was one in Dallas. It had been here for like 2 years, but I didn't find out about that until the second location opened. That's how informed I am. So today I'm going to make up for lost time. Hey guys, so we just got to the Galleria Mall. We literally, young moms with nothing to do, literally no plans. We're like on full on mommy parole. And I was like, what should we do? She's like, I don't know, what should we do? Should we go watch a movie? No. Should we get a pedicure? Ew. Should we do this? No. Should we do? So we're literally at the mall with nothing to do. Nothing. But look at this. The motherland. Like, should we walk in? I feel like we should just because it's Sephora, but at the same time I feel like we shouldn't because we'll find stuff that we don't need that we want. The option, the possibilities. What is that? Box lunch.
Let's go ice skating.
Let's go ice skating. If you guys ever been to the Galleria here in Dallas, actually there's like no one here right now. It's great. I thought it was gonna be packed because it's summer vacation. Right. No one is here. No one. You guys, look how cute these leggings are. I was telling my friend Paola I wish I liked to work out because then I could justify the purchase. How much are they anyway? Let's see. Oh, that's not bad. They're 66 bucks.
Oh.
I thought they were gonna be like 100 bucks, like $90. Cause you know all those fancy leggings. Look how cute this is too. Man, I need to start working out so I can wear cute clothes. Look at all the cutouts. That's really cute. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna share a secret with you guys. When I was growing up, my mom could literally get me to do anything for candy. Like, come with me to the store, I'll get you candy. Go take out the trash, I'll get you candy. So we're coming down the escalator here at the mall. Don't mind the no lipstick look. And look at what I saw. Can we please take a moment to indulge? Like, this is literally Mexican imports. Fine delicacies of Mexican import. Oh, look for my kids. They love these weird surprise egg BS stuff. Yeah, look at that. Look, obleas. Can you believe they have obleas? I wonder how much they are. They're probably so much more priced up, right? Like that price increase? You don't think? Probably, right? Like all this stuff? Look at that, you guys. Isn't that crazy? Like, it's literally from Mexico. I'm about to make a haul. Candy haul. So Paola and I, say hi, Paola. Paola and I came to the mall and we had no intention of doing anything. We were like, oh, we have nothing to do. Like mommy Parole, we have no plans. So we came to the mall and I did a little damage. I think I'm probably gonna have to do like a fashion haul. And she was like, let's get a margarita. I was like, wait, a margarita? Right now? Should we get a margarita? And I'm taking antibiotics. I was like, can I? So she literally like gets on her phone and like researches for me and she's like, oh wait, don't worry, you can. So I was like, okay, good. So we're at the first floor of the Galleria getting margaritas with our friend Jeff. Getting margaritas with our friend Jeff. And the host is like, you look really familiar. Are you Danny? And I was like, yes. It's so weird because I feel like more and more often I'm getting stopped and it still feels just like the very first time that it ever happened. Like it hasn't gotten old and I still kind of like, you know, like it's still like, I don't know, it still feels really nice. So anyway, it just kind of reminded me of how blessed I am and I got really excited. So maybe if my little friend comes over later, I can put her in my vlog. You guys, you're jealous, aren't you? Look at that. Are you jealous? Cucumber margarita of my life. How's yours? Delicious. That looks good. Oh, it's a blended one. Mine is not. Mine's on the rocks, I think. Actually, no, there's no rocks. I'm not complaining. You guys, so we're at mi Cocina, and look what I found. I found a panda. So your name, Panda? I'm Karen. This is Karen, and she works at mi Cocina here at Galleria. So if you guys come here, come say hi to her. She was so nice to us. Of course, yes. It was so nice meeting her. Oh, she's so sweet, isn't she? She's better. She's so sweet. Like, but she, like, you look taller in person. Like, she's like, you're a giant. No, I mean, like, you look taller. Well, kind of in your pictures, but like, you look like taller. I was like, oh my god. No, but you still look as pretty as you do. Like, yeah. I'm keeping her. She's coming home with me. Mommy Parole weekend. Is that what I call it? Vlog Parole Mommy. I don't even know anymore. So today is Friday. I was gonna actually start vlogging since yesterday. But yesterday was kind of a rough day. And that's about it. So honestly, don't have very much planned for this weekend. We'll see what comes up. I have some home improvement things that I want to do. I also want to make risotto. I've been craving mushroom risotto for like a month now, and for some reason or another, it just hasn't worked out. And I do have all the ingredients at my house, so if there isn't like a good time, I'll include it in this video. If my face is swollen, just a mini update. You guys know that I have been dating for a few months now, and I met someone that I really liked. Long story short, he doesn't like me the same. So it was kind of one of those kind of sad girly nights, so I let myself be vulnerable for a few hours. I melted into my pillow. I did the whole dramatic crying into a pillow, like, whoa, boogers running down my face. And I actually couldn't sleep until probably like 1. And then for some reason around 1 o'clock, and this happens to me all the time, I don't know if I do something in particular or what happens within me. This always happens where if something, since I'm so vulnerable and I'm so emotional, things affect me to the core. But I just flip a switch. Just a day later, 2 days later, a week later, a month later, 2 hours later, I'll flip a switch and I'm done. Like I've buried it, I've mourned it, I'm moving on, and that's it. And sometime around 1 or 2 in the morning, I was like, I can't do this. You know, like I think what happens is I get that like Catholic guilt where I'm like, you have a home, you have a car, you're successful, your friends love you, your family loves you, your kids are beautiful and healthy, you have 4 dogs that are absolutely amazing. Like, what the heck are you complaining about? Because a guy doesn't like you back? Big whoop, right? I think that's kind of what happens, I think, but I'm not really sure. So I just had one of those nights yesterday where I was like, I'm gonna be all dramatic, like I'm on a TV show, and then I'm just over it. So needless to say, we don't have any social plans this weekend that I can think of unless something comes up. But other than that, we're gonna be doing some filming, maybe a cooking video. And then some home improvement. I have some things that I want to do around the house, but the weather is absolutely horrendous. I love the rain. And I wish I didn't have things to do so that I could just sit out in the rain and like match my attitude for today. But we're shaking it off. So that's about it. Do you guys like my mug? I got this at my P.O. box from Sabrina. Isn't that cute? It has lipsticks on it. It has purple lipstick. Anyway, do you want to say hi to Wesley? Hey, Bunks. Can you say hi to your fans? Can you say hi? Say, I've been struggling with my allergies, everybody. What's up, bud? Hey, handsome boy. Where's your sister Mern? Oh, my Mern. Where are you, my Mern? Where's my Mern? There's Chima. Hi, Mern. Good morning, my lovey. Good morning. Some of you guys have asked me about her, I think it's called a spike collar. She only wears it right before I take her for a walk, or if she's gonna go to doggy daycare or her doggy training. My dog goes to school. And some of you guys have asked me for an update. The update is I still have my two girl dogs apart. That's just a personal choice that I've made because it's just a personal choice that I've made. For now, they are apart. Neither of them are hostile or aggressive. It's just a choice that makes me feel comfortable. You know what I mean? So they're both getting trained. We have a couple of training sessions coming up where we're gonna put them together and train together. But other than that, it's just a personal choice that I've made. I haven't been struggling with it. I'm used to it now, keeping them apart. It's not that hard. The boys are so smart too. They already know to keep them apart as well. So it's been working out. It works out for now. So yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee, get some work done, probably shower, and at some point I'll bring you guys along because I need to film. Why do you keep bothering me? Why do you keep bothering me? What do you want? What's in there? What's in there? What's inside? What's inside there? What's in there? What do you want, huh? Excuse me? Excuse me, what do you want? Are you in jail? Look, guys, are you in jail? You're in jail. That's gonna keep you safe. Excuse me, Mern. What are you doing? What's the matter? You want a treat too? Do you want a treat? Is that what we want? Is that? All right, let's see what we got in here. Let's do a pantry tour. This is my pantry. Nice and full of processed foods. Delicious processed foods. Okay, let's see. All right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna greenie? It is morning time. Or should we do a smart bone? I swear my dogs eat better than I do. How about a greenie? You wanna do a greenie? I hate how these greenies come in like giant boxes now because it takes forever to open them. All right, which is this? Is this Mern's? Is this Mern's? Or is this one my Mern's? This is my Mern. Whoa, dude, whoa, excuse me. Is this how we behave? Are we animals?
Are we animals? Yes, Mom, we're animals.
easiest favorite lunch recipes. Not that healthy. I mean, there's a couple of like tweaks you can do to it to make it more healthy, but you guys know I'm a fan of non-healthy alternatives. So basically, it's like a really quick, easy tuna salad. It has a lot of clean protein. And then you can just mix in whatever else you want to it. It's not that hard. So I just use albacore tuna, but I'm sure there's a lot of you that are gonna have an opinion about that, like everything else. And so I just put that in a bowl, and it's about to get a little weird. If you guys like this next ingredient, you'll totally understand why it's so delicious. If you don't, you're gonna think it's very weird. So these are chiles en escabeche, which means like, I don't know, peppers. They're jalapeno peppers in a vinegar. So what I do is I just scoop out a little bit of these. They're probably ridiculously high in sodium, but that's okay. They have like little carrots. If you guys go to like taco shops and stuff, you know what I'm talking about. So I'll just take out a couple of those and then maybe a little bit of the actual vinegar and put that in there. And then give it a rough chop. And I'm not about to put my fingers in here. Not because it's too spicy, but because I actually have to put my face on later. And these little buggers get under your nails and then make your eyes burn. So we'll put that in there. Then I'll take whatever greens I have on hand. Today I have spinach and arugula. I usually have spinach and arugula separately, but I couldn't find it at the store. So I'll just get this bag of it mixed together. And however much of it that you like, because the more greens that you put in, the better it is for you. But it's also gonna make you add more mayo or oil or whatever you decide to hold your salad together. So that's something to consider. Why am I still using my fork? I'm like, ew, I don't want to touch it. I'm just gonna give it a rough chop just so it's easier to eat. Typically I don't care, I'll just eat it like a Kardashian. So give that a rough chop, put that in your bowl. I probably should have used a bigger bowl, but then it would make me feel like I'm eating way too much food. It's all psychological, you guys, all psychological. Then I'm gonna go in with some mayo, and I actually haven't tried this one. I saw it at the store the other day and I was like, ooh, olive oil, mayo? Sure, why not? So, don't worry, it's not that much. Okay, maybe it is, but that's okay. And then you just give it a really good stir. Now, I would, depending on my mood, probably add more mayo to that, but I'm trying to like not eat that much mayo. That makes me sound like I'm a fan. Anyway, I would probably add more mayo, especially because albacore tuna is a lot drier than regular tuna, but we're gonna go with it because we're gonna eat it with chips. Typically with this, I'll eat it with like some Mary's Super Seed crackers or Triscuits, But today I'm feeling a little cheat, so I'm gonna eat it with some kettle cooked jalapeno chips. And the reason that I like to add greens to this is because I am anemic. So instead of taking a supplement, which I don't prefer because it makes me feel really sick, I tried to incorporate a lot of really dark leafy greens in every aspect of my diet, whether it's a smoothie, a salad, a sandwich. Sometimes I'll even grab a bag and just stuff my mouth. It's also very hard to absorb into the body. Considering how much coffee I drink, it's very hard for me to absorb enough iron. And then the last thing I was gonna tell you guys is originally this salad is made with pasta. So instead of the greens, you boil pasta and you throw it in here, and it's a really good tuna salad. Just in case you guys are all about that snack life, that's a really great substitute. So instead of the greens, you add some pasta. I don't know why I'm giving you guys tips on making this bad for you. Anyway, so that's it. I hope you guys like this. You guys, I'm filming a Get Ready With Me, and I used the Urban Decay Naked Heat. I was really hoping that my news was gonna be something like, oh, it's passe, it's been done before, it's not good. Just take a look at this for a second. It's so good. It's so good. I should probably finish my face because I look a little weird right now. I still have to do my face and my lips. I've literally just done my skin and my eyes. It's so good. You guys, it's so good. Okay, you guys, so, sorry Harry Styles, you're a little loud. Do you guys like my sunglasses? These are from Eye by Direct, so they're prescription. They're polarized, which is awesome. Yeah, aren't they cute? Yeah, they're from Eye by Direct, super affordable. You guys know I like my pricey sunglasses. These were like not even that expensive. Like, I don't remember, maybe $50 or something. Anyway, I'm actually in the drive-through lane at Panera. It's 7:30. I never eat this late, but I got carried away filming one video. So I was filming a Get Ready With Me. I decided to use the Naked Heat palette, which I showed you guys. I was so like enthralled with it that I like took breaks, took selfies, did an Instagram post. Like, I was out of my mind. It took me forever. And then before I knew it, I was like, why am I so hungry? Oh, because it's 7:30. Panera is one of my favorite restaurants. They probably already know me by name, and they actually don't, which is kind of offensive considering how much I come here. But yeah, it's 7:30. I kind of want to get some coffee too, so maybe I'll swing by Starbucks, or I'll just make some at home because I want to keep working or just stay awake. It's Friday night. I have no plans, you guys. Some type of mommy Pearl weekend this is gonna be. Maybe I'll just listen to my Audible for a minute. I just got the Aziz Ansari modern romance book, which is fascinating. You guys, give me a second because I need to order, so don't judge me.
Hi, welcome to Panera. What can I get for you?
Hi, can I get the steak and arugula whole sandwich, no onions, with spinach and avocado? How's that for a mouthful?
Okay.
And
what else?
Then can I also have a cup of the clam chowder?
Okay.
And that's it.
The clam chowder, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's going to be $17.07 at the window.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You guys, I just spent $18 on one meal for myself, and that does not include beer. Yeah, we're gonna have some problems. We're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna have to keep working this hard if I'm gonna have to continue to feed this appetite. Anyway, what was I telling you guys? So yeah, some mommy Pearl weekend this is gonna be. It's okay though, you know, some weekends are eventful, others are not. But I have been trying to figure out some social plans on a dating app that I reinstalled on my phone. I'm the worst, you guys. I'm the worst. Anyway, I'm about to just shove my face with a steak sandwich on a Friday night because thug life. Mommy, thug life. Hey guys, so it's 10 p.m. I got a last minute invitation, which single ladies, I don't normally encourage accepting last minute invitations, but it's for a social gathering where there may be some potential, but it's not like a date or anything. So I just kind of whipped something together. I'm wearing this black cold shoulder, it's just cotton, you guys. It's like basic. And then my motocross jeans are the ones that have like the little on the knees and some cute little flats. Because, let me show you guys. Because I was like, yeah, we're not about to do the whole, you know what I mean? Like the whole, like I'm trying too hard. I'm just like, I've been up since 4 a.m. It was a long night. I've had a good day and I'd like to end it even better. So why not? Yeah, and so I just flat ironed my hair, parted it down the middle, and I don't know, sometimes I'm feeling a little dashing, and so I parted down the middle. What's up with that double chin angle? All right, sorry guys. Got my Rudolph nose going on. Anyway, so it's 10 o'clock. I'm not gonna bring my camera because I'm bringing a really small purse, but if there's anything worth snapping or whatever, I'll snap it. If not, I'll check in with you guys later. Bye. Good morning, you guys. It is almost 12 o'clock. It is Saturday. So last night, I told you guys that I had last minute plans. I ended up going to a bar slash club. I guess it's more of a bar where they have live music, but people dance. I don't know. It's called Sambuca 360. I went there with Sam the last time she came to visit. It's so much fun. And actually, I didn't get home until 2. And it was one of those nights where I literally did not really drink. I just had a great conversation. We had so much fun. It was really fun. I mean, they're new friends, so you know, it's kind of fresh. But last minute, again, just like last night invitation, a last minute invitation this morning to go out on a lake. Now, I'm pretty sheltered. You can call me Bubble Girl. So I'm not someone that like does a lot of activities, you know. I'm kind of a homebody, so I'm really looking forward to it. So
turn left onto Farm to Market Road 423 South.
You know where I'm going? So anyway, it's almost 12 o'clock. I haven't done anything today. I got up, my plan was to film, but you know, instead, this sounds like more fun, especially for vlog content. So I'm actually heading out to a lake in Little Elm. Where am I going? This way. Okay. So I'm actually going to, I need to get a tripod for this camera in this car because it's very slippery. In my other car, I used to have like a little ledge and I would just place my camera and it would slide around a little bit, but come on, Camry. Come on, safest car in the world. Yeah, so I'm heading over to the lake right now. They are new friends, so I'm probably not gonna record anything. Maybe I'll take a couple of pictures or something. But yeah, I'm kind of excited. I feel like I lack the spontaneity bone. I'm very calculating and planned, and I'm not a big risk taker. I don't like spontaneity. I don't like surprises. I guess it's probably part of my like alpha female control freak gene that I suffer from. So I'm trying to, you know, just be a little bit more flexible and open-minded, and a lot of you guys actually leave me that comment in my videos where, you know, just kind of have fun, Danny, and see what happens. And that's kind of what I'm doing, and so far I'm kind of liking it. So anyway, I'm gonna get to the lake soon, and maybe I'll do a little video of the actual lake. It's at a park, and then they have a marina and like a fake beach, so it's kind of fun. So maybe I'll show you guys that, but I'm not gonna make any promises. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a fabulous day so far. I really hope this vlog is good because I feel like I haven't done anything that eventful. Anyway, I forgot my chapstick. That's gonna be a problem. Whatever, yellow, right? you guys, I swear I have other clothes besides this dress. I feel like every time I vlog, I'm wearing this dress. Okay, so here's kind of an update. Went to the lake about 12 to 4. I got home and I just literally rushed, took a shower, put my face on, and I'm back out the door. We're gonna go eat barbecue with me and this new group of friends. I'm having so much fun. Like this whole new, rediscovered, on a whim, spontaneous Danny is having a lot of fun. Let's just be honest. So, yeah, I'm on my way to McKinney. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I'm on my way to McKinney to this barbecue place that I've actually never been to. I've been in Dallas since 2012, and I've had my share of barbecue. In fact, every time my friends and family come visit, they need barbecue. And we usually have Dickie's, or Rudy's, or Spring Creek, which is my favorite. But I think it's called Hutchins Barbecue. Hutchins? Anyway, it's McKinney, so I'm heading over there now. And maybe I'll show you guys a little bit of where it is, what I eat. I hope they have lots of pickles. What's your favorite barbecue? Are you guys like rib barbecue or brisket? Like I'm a brisket girl. Some people are chicken, which is weird. I don't know, I just never associate chicken with barbecue. Some people are chicken, but I'm a brisket girl. Anyway, so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on. I've had a really good day. Maybe later I'll show you guys my sunburn. It is hilarious. But yeah, that's about it. I love you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope that you guys have been able to think of all your blessings and everything that's going on in your life right now that you're fortunate to have, and look forward to, I don't know, whatever else comes your way. I mean, there's a lesson in everything, right? Here I was moping around Thursday and Friday about how, you know, things weren't really going the way that I had planned, but you know, uno pone y Dios dispone basically means that, you know, we have our plan, but God's like, haha, that's funny. Here's what's actually gonna happen. So anyway, I'm just, I feel really blessed, really fortunate. I'm very happy. And that's all. Anyway, I'll show you guys my food later. Bye. Okay, so I just got home from the barbecue restaurant. Look at my face. I look like a reverse raccoon from where I was wearing my sunglasses. Oh my god, look at my nose and then my forehead. My forehead has never gotten this tan ever. I'm gonna have to go to an Ulta or a Sephora like immediately to get matching foundation, or I'm not gonna be able to do any of my work. Can we look at my shoulders? Do you guys want to see like the worst part though? Like the worst. I don't think you guys are ready. Watch this. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it with this lighting. Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh, look at that. Look. Oh, I should have taken my shorts off. I was just trying to be coy, you know, like, oh, I'll just, you know, wear my bikini top and leave my shorts on. But look at that. Man, what am I gonna do? Look at that. Oh, at least like once it settles, like once the burn settles, I get a really nice tan. But geez, look at that. I don't know. Like my skin is really warm. It's totally worth it though. Totally worth it. Anyway, I have some work to do tomorrow. I haven't done any of that stuff I told you guys I was gonna do, like the light bulb, hang the flag, install the additional camera, the screen on the door. I haven't done anything. This whole spontaneous Danny is messing up with my entire life. But anyway, I'm just gonna wash my face, clean up a little bit, and go to bed, and then hopefully I get up tomorrow early. Well, actually, hopefully, I always get up early. I'm up by like 6, usually. Well, yeah, usually. So hopefully I can get up early, get that work done, and then I have to do my nails again. Do you see that? If you guys can see. You see how it's like all chipped? do my nails, and then film a couple videos. Home improvement. Maybe I should do the home improvement first in case my nails chip. Anyway, why am I rambling at this point? I'm tired. I'm super tired. I think that's what the sun does to you. Can you guys see my reflection? Look at me holding my camera. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed. I love you guys. So I was about to go to bed and I realized that, you know, I had way too much sun exposure today. And that I had these leaders masks that are specifically designed for like after sun exposure. It's called Too Much Fun in the Sun. So I thought, I was like, hey, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go to bed anyway, or I'm gonna lay down for a little while. So I might as well put this little guy on. This is a cotton sheet mask. It's not one of my hydrogel, like the ones that I really like. But it's kind of soupy. Why am I so out of breath? I just washed my face. It's not like I ran a marathon or anything. So let's put this on for you guys. Get ready for the Mike Myers action. Oh, that feels nice. It's so cooling. I was gonna put on a coconut calming mask from Leaders as well. It's from the 7 Wonders line. It's a hydrogel mask, which you guys know I really like. But I knew I had this one, and this is specifically for after sun. I mean, so is the other one. The other one's a calming mask. But especially on that Rudolph poor nose of mine. I'm just gonna leave that on for as long as I can stand it without getting sleepy or annoyed. Maybe 20 minutes, I think. That way tomorrow my face isn't crazy. I swear I wish I had like a full body one so that I could apply it to my body. That freakish tan, you guys, that I have is insane. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave this on for 20 minutes. I can't really talk, but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's called Too Much Fun in the Sun. If you guys see this at Ulta, pick it up. It's really good, especially right now that you guys are probably doing like all this like adventuring in the summer and the nice, warm, beautiful weather. Anyway, that's all. That sunburn though. Happy Sunday, you guys. It is 11 o'clock. What have I done all morning? It was one of those mornings where I got back to back to back to back phone calls. It was kind of fun though. I'm not a big phone talker, not because I don't like it. I actually prefer to talk on the phone than texting because texting is so impersonal. And that's something that's taken me a lot of getting used to right now that I'm dating again, because most people want to have these texting relationships, and it's just really not my style. I prefer to talk on the phone. I like that good morning call. I like that good night call. I don't need to talk on the phone for 4 hours, but just a phone call is so personal. I feel like that's something that I want to teach my kids. It's going to be hard for me considering just where the direction of everything is taking, but phone calls are so important. I think that's one of the reasons why me and Sam are so close, is because we talk on the phone, you know, and you hear that person's emotion and inflection, and if they're smiling or if they're sad or if they don't agree with something you said, or just the fact that they carve out that time to talk to you on the phone. And I hate people that say now like, well, I don't really like talking on the phone. It's not my style. A person is your style. So you would do that for someone that matters, you know? Anyway, so today is Sunday. So a lot of people in my life know that weekends are really optimal for me to talk on the phone, and it literally keeps me on the phone for hours. Hence it being 11 o'clock and me having not done, how do you say that? And me just not getting any of my work done. You know what I'm saying. So it's already 11 o'clock. I spoke to my friend Sam, and then a friend of mine called me, and then another friend of mine called me. And so I've just been on the phone for a few hours. I don't want to get any work done today. I don't want to film the naked heat video. I'm scratching my leg in case you guys are wondering, because like that sunburn. That after sun mask from Leaders was a lifesaver, because as awful as it looks, my face feels like fine. It's not sore, it's not tender, it's not warm, it's not, you know, that like stinging almost feeling. It's amazing. Anyway, I need to go buy more because I have a feeling I'm gonna be out on the lake a lot in the next few months. Can't let you know yet. But anyway, so right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you guys along to 2 things that I wanna do at my house. I need to replace a screen on this door, and then I want to remove a light bulb in my bathroom vanity that has sort of melted into the fixture. And I need to do that today because every time that I want to do it, it's already in the evening and there's no light. And I need to turn off the, I have to flip the breaker for that area, which means I won't have light. So I need the sun. Anyway, so let me show you guys what I'm gonna do. So I have this, I actually went to Home Depot and I was gonna buy some screen, the, what is it called? The screen, the spline, and then like the little tool that you use. I think it's called a roller, maybe? Anyway, is that what it's called? Yeah, screen, spline, and roller. So I was gonna buy them individually, but there were so many questions as to what type of screen you bought, and I got really confused and a little flustered. So what I did instead is I just got this kit, and I'm just gonna hope that it works. So basically, come on, Mern. Come on, baby girl. You too? Okay, come on. So basically, I have this screen door on the back of my house, and this is a window with the screen in it, but Ernie ripped it, and I never got it fixed or replaced. So I need to pull out the screen, which I was actually working on the other day because it wouldn't come out. So I need to pull out the screen frame and redo the screen, because what I like to do is I like to open this window and then open a front window in my house and then get like a draft straight through my home. I'm from California. You guys know that. Sorry, extreme close-up. I'm from California, so I'm used to fresh air. Like, I need fresh air, you guys. And in Dallas, it's either AC or heat. It's always some sort of like central air, fake air type situation, and I miss that from being home. Like, you wake up, you open all your windows, and you have like the ocean breeze all day. And I didn't even live by the ocean, but it's California, you know? So I really miss that. And summer's literally here, and it's about to get really gross, and I'm about to have like chapped lips from the air conditioning all the time, and I just really want to enjoy the breeze while I can. So we're gonna do that and then go do the light bulb thing. So bring you guys along. I'm actually really excited because I'm gonna catch up on my modern romance book that I was telling you guys about from Audible. It's really good. It's really important. I just feel like dating nowadays with the texting and the social media and stuff, it's important to get behind like some information as to how to adapt to this new dating style. Not saying that I'm willing to fully adapt and have like a texting relationship with someone, because I'm never gonna succumb to that. But it's good to understand where and why and be a little bit okay with it. Not 100% accepting, maybe a little bit tolerant and a little accepting, just a little combination of both. It's like they say, if you tolerate something, it's not good, because eventually you will stop tolerating it. You have to accept things. But it's a little bit, I want it to be a little combination of both. Like, I'm okay with texting, but I don't want it to be completely texting. Why am I talking about this? Let's just, you guys. Screen up. Now I have to figure out a way. Look how dirty it is. It's been out of commission for a long time. I've just had it like opened. We got a screen. I did such a good job. It's like really taut. I was scared it was gonna be jiggly and loose. You know what I mean? Let me turn that down for a second. Hold on a second.
Now, the idea of meeting through a newspaper personals ad.
Okay, so I already did. I installed an additional camera. I had to replace the screen. I hung my flag back up, which was like totally blown off a wall after we had a really bad windstorm. And I fixed the light fixture, and it wasn't really fixing it. It was really just wiggling it out without, you know, burning my house down, burning my hand, electrocuting myself, breaking glass. This sunburn is quite something, isn't it? Oh my God. Anyway, so I already did all of that. Right now, I'm actually gonna cook some risotto, which I've been craving for a while, and I'm gonna have to figure out a way to eat 2 cups of risotto all by myself. But I was listening to an audiobook, which this video is sponsored by Audible, so I'll get to that in a second. But before I tell you about Audible and how awesome it is, and the book that I'm reading, which is actually about online dating, well, no. Rewind. It's not about online dating. It's about dating nowadays, like this day and age with smartphones, online dating, sexting, like this whole new culture of dating and all the implications and how different it is. Except it's a book that's written by Aziz Ansari, which is a comedian. So it's taking an important subject and it's making light of it so you don't feel kind of nerdy listening to a book on something that you really want to know about. And you guys know that I have been reading a lot of these like online dating type books. I'll link another one in the description box below that I thought was pretty helpful. Anyway, so let's get started with the risotto. I have a couple of things out already. I'm such a mess. I have some parsley over here, the portobello mushrooms, shallots and garlic. And then over here on this side, on the stove, I have my pot, my chicken stock that's already coming to a simmer, bay leaves, thyme, dry white wine, and the actual arborio rice. And I'm just gonna show you guys kind of how I do this. This is probably one of my most popular recipes. And I say that because it's probably the dish that most of my friends ask for most often. Or when are you gonna make it? Or rather, can you teach me how to make it? They want the recipe. So I will list it in the description box below if you guys are interested in making it. It's not, I repeat, not healthy, but it's very delicious, and it's something that you could partially cook. Like if you're gonna have like a dinner party, it's a really good recipe to partially cook and have sort of ready until your guests come, and then once they're here, you don't have to be that person that's like rushing to get ready. You could have everything like partially cooked, and when they show up, you just mix in like the last few things, and then it looks like you've been slaving over the kitchen, which you have been, but not while you need to get ready and stuff. Anyway, my board is a little wonky. It's morphed because of the heat, but I don't want to put a towel underneath it. Someone was like, you need to put a towel under your cutting board so it doesn't slide around. I don't want to cut myself, but thank you. Actually, I have a good idea. I have one of these silicone oven mitt things. There we go. Okay, so I have some shallots, some garlic, and some portobello mushrooms. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar, but you don't wash mushrooms. You wipe them with a wet paper towel. So mushrooms are a fungus, and they have, you know, lots and lots and lots and lots of pores. They're like a sponge. So if you wet them, they will absorb all that water. And so for purposes of this video, I'm not going to be using the stems. I'm not throwing them away. I will be including them in like a pasta sauce, but I keep the stems because I hide them in sauces and things like that for my kids. So it kind of forces them to start eating new foods without them knowing they are. And then once they say like, oh, this is so good, then I'm like, surprise, mother of the year, mother trucker. Oh, you guys. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get to chopping this stuff.
online dating is like a second job that requires knowledge and skills that very few of us have. In fact, most of us have no clue what we're doing. One reason is that people don't always know what they're looking for in a soulmate. Unlike when they're picking up something easier like laundry detergent. Big ups to Tide Mountain Spring, who doesn't want their clothes to smell like a fresh mountain spring. While we may think we know what we want, we're often wrong. According to Dan Slater's History of Online Dating, Love in the Time of Algorithms, the first online dating services tried to find matches for clients based almost exclusively on what clients said they wanted. The clients would fill out a survey indicating certain traits they were looking for in a partner. For example, if a man said he was looking for a tall, blonde woman with no kids and a college degree, the company showed him everyone who fit this description. But pretty soon, online dating companies realized that this wasn't working. In 2008, Match.com hired Amarnath Tombre as its new chief of algorithms. Tombre set about figuring out why a lot of couples that Match.com's algorithm said were a perfect fit often didn't make it past the first date. When he began digging into the data, he discovered something surprising. The kind of partner people said they were looking for didn't match up with the kind of partner they were actually interested in.
Truth, I actually forgot to add, oh, that's so good. I haven't made this in years. That is so delicious. I forgot to add the white wine. The white wine is added when you are sauteing the mushrooms and you saw how much they shrank down. I'm sure you guys were thinking like, holy crap, that's a lot of mushroom, and then they shrink down. They don't turn into that much. And it is mushroom risotto, so you gotta have some mushrooms actually in there. So once the mushrooms shrink down, then you add the white wine, let it absorb, and then continue with the rice. I totally forgot. It's not a big difference maker. If you like wine, you'll notice it when it's added or when it's gone. If you're not a big wine drinker, or if you have children in the house, or you just don't prefer to cook with wine, or you don't buy wine, or for whatever reason, wine is not your thing, you can leave it out. It's not a big difference. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys heard, but I was listening to Modern Romance by Aziz Ansari, and it's a book that I bought through Audible. And you guys have heard me partner with Audible before because I do recommend it. It's something that I use. It's something that keeps me company, especially on mommy Parole weekends when I don't have very many plans. And I find myself sometimes getting lost in my thoughts. And it really keeps me engaged. It keeps me present. It keeps me in the moment. So what I do is I hook up my phone to my Bluetooth speaker and I will play an audiobook. And instead of me kind of diving into like a sci-fi book or a romance book, I like to read self-help books. I like to read books that empower, spiritual books, books like that that can improve my life. And so they serve a purpose, they keep me entertained, and they keep me engaged. So the book that I told you guys right now, let me show you guys. It's a pretty good, cool, actually, it's trying to get in my face. It's a pretty cool book because I purchased it with the actual author reading it, and if you guys know Aziz, he's a comedian. So it's almost like he's keeping me company in my home. You know, he actually goes off on tangents and little rants, kind of like me when I'm doing a video. And so he goes off on little rants or tangents that are not part of the book. Now, if you're a person that's like, get to the book, I just want to see the book, I just want to read the book, you can buy the book with a different reader. So the person that's reading the book is gonna stick to the script and just read the book. But me, I prefer that like social connection, like if Aziz was in the living room with me reading the book to me. It's kind of funny. So Audible is the largest audiobook library out there. It has really exclusive content. Just like I told you guys, you could get Aziz's book and he can read it to you or someone else can read it to you. You can preview the book before you purchase it. I will leave a link in the description box below. It's audible.com/Danny. So basically what that does, it's gonna allow you to try Audible for free for 30 days. With that, what that includes is one free book. So if you use my link, it'll get you one free book and it'll kind of give you an idea to see if it's something that you like or would enjoy. You do get to keep your books forever. I feel like it's a really great luxury. You know, you could have it, you could have books for your kids, you can have books, self-help books, you can play it in your car using your Bluetooth, you know, and so it's a constant way to educate yourself, to inform yourself, to keep yourself company. I mean, you guys know I'm totally honest. I'm like overly vulnerable sometimes and I get lonely. So if I have someone reading me a book and I'm just like dead space in my brain trying to overthink and worry about things, it really helps. And so I've actually really been enjoying this book because he has a really great, intelligent perspective on dating nowadays. You know, he uses real life situations, in like his real life situations. He has other people that he, you know, that they did studies on. He mentions the study that Match conducts every year with singles in America. Needless to say, I've really been enjoying the book because it's relevant to my life. It's entertaining. It keeps me company. I can keep the book forever. I can go back to certain parts of the book. Like there's this portion that I saved where he's talking about this research study that some psychologists did where texting has severely impacted our communication skills. So what that means is now we as humans are finding it very difficult to be in a present conversation and actually have a natural, spontaneous dialogue. Because with texting, we are given that opportunity to, do you guys like my placemat? We're given that opportunity to think about what we're gonna say before we say it and properly articulate our statement and talk about it, you know, and type it out and change our mind and put emojis. And so when you're in person and you're like, hey, what's up, what are you doing? You're like, on the spot, right? So it's a funny book. It's a really relevant book to my life. And I feel like I'm doing like a book recommendation instead of like an audible recommendation. I recommend both. Anyway, so it's a really cool book because it's laid back, it's cool, it's fun, but it's intelligent. It has facts. You know, you're not wasting your time on some like comedic random book. It's relevant. Anyway, so if you guys are interested in trying Audible, I'm going to leave a link in the description box below. I'm also going to put it here on the screen. It's audible.com/Danny. And what that's going to do is it's going to give you a free trial. It's going to let you guys get a book for free. You're going to listen to it. If you don't like the book, you can always exchange it, which is another plus with Audible. Anyway, largest library out there, whether you like romance novels, cochinas, or sci-fis, or mysteries, or all of that stuff. It's all there. I mean, I could show you guys my library, but I would feel a little embarrassed because you'd be like, Danny, how do you find time to actually be social? Anyway, I will list the book that I'm talking about in the description box below as well, and the speaker that I use to play the book, because I know you guys heard a little bit of it while I was cooking. That stuff is powerful, you guys. Anyway, so all that information will be listed in the description box below. And now, if you guys don't mind, my risotto is probably cold by now. Oh, actually it's not. Oh my God, it's so good. You guys, look at this. You want some? I can share with you. I literally have like 4 cups of risotto and no one to eat with. I'm about to eat 4 cups of risotto with Aziz and Mern. Let's be honest. Conclude this mommy parole weekend. It is 6 o'clock on Sunday. My sons will be back tomorrow morning. And this is kind of what it's like most weekends. You know, I do some things that I can't normally do or concentrate on when my kids aren't here, but I think a really important thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is kind of stepping outside your comfort zone and trusting in the plan, you know, your destiny, or whatever you guys want to call it. If you are of faith, trusting God's plan. If you're not, call it destiny or whatever. But you guys know this vlog started off, actually this vlog started off with another Mommy Parole weekend that I never finished. But anyway, this weekend's vlog started off with me being pretty disappointed and, you know, not getting my way in a certain situation, or rather becoming disappointed or disillusioned because I got my hopes up, you know, without really thinking things through. And so you guys know disappointment is part of life. And instead of letting myself be sad and just, you know, getting into a slump, I allowed myself to be sad. I allowed myself to be disappointed. I allowed myself to be vulnerable and to feel it. But then I decided that enough was enough, because I mean, everything could always be better, but it could also always be worse. So it's really important to focus on your blessings and how fortunate we really are if we look at the bigger picture. So not only did I, you know, count my blessings and reflect on how lucky I actually am, but I also stepped outside of my comfort zone and I, you know, allowed myself to be a little bit more spontaneous and to just remain hopeful and excited. And I met a really great new group of friends here in Dallas, and everyone is super cool, super nice. I definitely have something to look forward to in the next however long. So it's really cool. I am usually very blindly optimistic, but I feel like the older that I get, I become more and more cautiously optimistic so that I don't get that disappointed. I'm always gonna be the eternal optimist, and I'm always gonna be disillusioned and disappointed because that's just how I am. But you know, I'm learning and I'm growing and I'm learning new things about myself. So I definitely really enjoyed becoming a little bit more open-minded and spontaneous. And I also feel like it was a really important recheck on how truly blessed I am, you know, and not necessarily focus on how things don't go my way or I don't get what I want, because it's not about getting what you want, it's about getting what's right for you. So when a door closes, it's probably because it should have closed anyway, or it should have never gotten open in the first place. So I definitely feel blessed that God always protects me. I really hope you guys enjoyed this Mommy Parole weekend vlog. Every Mommy Parole weekend that I vlog is obviously gonna be significantly different from the previous. So let's do a little rundown or recap. The beginning of this vlog was another week that I never actually finished filming, but I still wanted to share it with you guys. The Naked Heat palette is amazing. Some men are jerks. It's important to know how blessed you are and to count your blessings and to trust God's plan. The risotto recipe will be listed in the description box below. Let me know if you enjoyed that cooking portion. The book that I was reading on Audible, okay, way to take credit, Danny. The book that I'm listening to on Audible is called Modern Romance. And then the other book that I mentioned on digital dating will be listed in the description box below. And then if you guys are interested in checking out Audible, the link will be audible.com/Danny, and that's going to give you a 30-day free trial, including a free book that you can exchange if you change your mind or you don't like it, and you could switch it out for something else. And I think that's it. So before you guys fall even more in love with this amazing sunburn that I'm rocking for you guys, this greasy hair and the same outfit that I've been wearing for about 24 hours, my pajamas, I think I'm gonna let you guys go. Let me know what your favorite part about this vlog was in the comment section below. Anything that you need to know about this vlog, from this shirt, from this is, okay you guys, this is from Victoria's Secret. It's amazing. It's kind of like a bralette / sports bra. So if you're not into like high impact working out, it's an amazing bralette. Anyway, long story short, anything that I'm wearing, anything that I'm drinking, eating, anything that I mentioned, the lake that I went to, all of that stuff will be listed in the description box below. So that's it, guys. You know what to do. If you found this video useful, entertaining, or learned something, please give me a thumbs up or subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, this coffee break is over. Bye, guys.